As dawn was breaking, explosions rang out in several Ukrainian cities, including here in the capital, Kiev. CCTV footage showed Russian military vehicles crossing into Ukraine from Crimea. As shelling continued, Ukrainian authorities announced there'd been more troops crossing the border from the east, north and south, including from neighbouring Belarus. This followed a televised address from Russian President Vladimir Putin announcing what he called a special military operation in the Donbas region of Ukraine.
And now some very, very important words for those who could be tempted to intervene from outside. Whoever tries to hinder us, to create threats to our country, to our people, should know that Russia's response will be immediate. And it will lead to such consequences that you have never encountered in your history.
Russia claims it's only targeting military infrastructure with what it calls high-precision weapons, but civilians in their homes have also been caught up in the violence. As air raid sirens rang out across Ukraine, the government declared martial law and urged people to come forward and fight for their country.
Ukraine is defending itself and will not give up its freedom, no matter what Moscow thinks. For Ukrainians, independence and the right to live on their land according to their will is of the highest value.
The Russian operation started at the exact time UN ambassadors had convened in New York to find a last-ditch path to peace. International condemnation was swift.
President Putin, in the name of humanity, bring your troops back to Russia. In the name of humanity, do not allow to start in Europe what could be the worst war since the beginning of the century.
We condemn this barbaric attack and the cynical arguments to justify it. It is President Putin who is bringing war back to Europe. And in these dark hours, the European Union and its people stand by Ukraine and its people.
As civilian panic built in Ukraine, major traffic jams formed in Kiev as people tried to flee the city. Those staying behind queued at banks and petrol stations, desperate to get their hands on cash and supplies. No one knows what will happen next.
Where will I run? Where do I go? Tell me, please. My God.
Where will I hide the children? There are no shelters. There is nothing.
US President Joe Biden says he'll address the American public later on Thursday. He and his allies, including the UK, are expected to announce another round of harsh sanctions aimed at financially isolating Russia. But so far, sanctions have done nothing to deter President Putin, and some are left wondering if there's anything the international community can do to stop the bloodshed that's now expected. Sarah Morice, TRT World.